So I've got my glass of wine, and I've got a full face of what is supposed to be my hair and makeup trial for the wedding. So it's obviously not perfect, and I just figured I'll grab a drink and talk about just the difficulties that I've had in trying to find people that are familiar with skin texture and the color, so skin of color. I personally am very interested in makeup. Like, it's one of my hobbies and passions, and I regularly will watch influencers and makeup artists just to kind of learn on my own. But that's something that's always fascinated me. So like Brad and being particular about photography and what kind of photographer we had, I was also particular about who and what kind of makeup I will have. So that essentially, I feel like, set me up for failure to begin with, just because I cared about it too much. So I'm about to go head to get my hair and makeup trial. We're doing it pretty soon just because I'm very particular. So I will try to vlog all of this, not the whole makeup thing, but just like a few clips, and see how it goes. Okay, so we're here. This lady is Indian. She has experience with Indian hair, Indian faces, I guess, skin color, and also does henna. So I'm hoping that she works out, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna ask her if she will let me vlog some of this, so we'll see. So what do we think? I think there's definitely some improvements. It's just, you guys see this cakiness? All in all, I'm happy it's done, booked. Hopefully they can also do some henna services, and we'll go from there. I don't have any mascara on, but we're gonna get lashes. Some things that people may or may not realize about makeup for Indian brides: the makeup is completely different. For American weddings, you have the attention on the bride, yes, but a lot of the attention is how she looks in her dress and everything else. So a lot of the brides, and I've got friends that do this, is kind of go for that natural makeup vibe, which completely awesome, because I think it's supposed to enhance your natural beauty. But the way that Indian weddings go is you're just going all out, It's just very in your face. So having that be the case, I've had a very tough time trying to find someone who is familiar with enhancing my features to look glam but not look made up. I will say this makeup trial, there's essentially, I walked in and Brad was like, huh, you don't want your fiance to be like, huh, that's not the reaction you're supposed to be expecting. So it's more so because, there's this mentality in the Indian culture where you're supposed to be more fair, and your natural tan skin doesn't really get the attention that it needs. And you guys have watched Indian matchmaking, you've all seen the fair and wheatish and everything else, like the attention that is placed on the actual color of the skin, or like the shade of the skin. So I've had the toughest time trying to just find someone who understands what shade I need to be. I've tried 2 local makeup artist places. One was for my engagement shoot, and then the other one was for a friend's wedding, who both essentially, they did a fabulous job trying to listen to me and everything else, but they got it wrong. They didn't get it right. Either one was like too light, the other one was too dark. Like it was very ashy looking. And then I'm like, okay, like maybe I can get someone who has experience with Indian makeup and everything else to be able to match my skin color. Nope, didn't happen, as you can see. She verbalized that, oh, I'm going to have a little less or go a shade lighter, because that's what Indian people do. Y'all need to stop thinking that you want lighter skin. Fair is not the better thing to do. I think whatever your shade is just fine. You do you. But I think, makeup companies have done a great job trying to get with the times and offer more shades. I think this is one of the hardest parts for me is like, I want to be able to feel special on my wedding day. Same with every other bride here. Every time I've asked people, or the vendors, hair and makeup artists, are you familiar with working with skin of color? I've just gotten blank stares. I've gotten no response. And then I've gotten, oh yeah, like we've done a couple of these before. If you want to expand your portfolio, like I've been checking people's Instagrams left and right. You do not find any skin of color models until maybe like you scroll to the 6th page or something. That is something that we are definitely looking for. I think, this is not just the same thing like, oh, it's just a different foundation color or you just need more contour or anything else. Like that's not the case. It's about really choosing the right shade and what works, enhances your features. So like, I don't think it's a lot for me to expect from a makeup artist who is a professional to know how to work with diverse skin and what features enhance, or what aspects enhance my features. So yeah, I think that was my bitch session. Hopefully that I will not turn into Bridezilla when it comes time to get my hair and makeup done for the wedding, but I definitely have a lot of words to say. I also feel like sometimes I just can do a much better job than some other people. Not knocking on anyone's training and everything else, but this has been like the 3rd time that I've gotten my hair and makeup professionally done. And while I definitely love, all the hair that I've gotten done, but the makeup has definitely been an aspect that people don't know what to do with my skin. So I almost want to just be like, I'm just doing myself, except it's my day and I want to feel special. So, but that was my bitch sesh. Thanks for coming.